Well, I hit to start, so here we go.
Sorry, I was thinking about ice cream.
Yeah. Oh, welcome to another episode, friends. We hope that you've had a good week or a good month, however long it's been since you have heard us. We've just finished praying for each one of you, not knowing all of your names, but just praying God uses us and that we can continue to be an encouragement to one another, which I feel we try to do. We get an A+ for trying, for sure.
A for effort.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, and guess what I had to do today?
What? Get gas?
Yep.
Did you get another good deal on your gas?
No, I did not. But I thought, well, I won't chance it. The light came on my way back from Columbus, and I stopped in Upper Sandusky.
So how much did you have to pay?
It was $3.92 or $3.90, something like that.
Ouch.
Yeah. I just hate stopping and getting out of the car and standing there and getting gas.
Do you remember on Route 12 where the silos are, the soybean?
Yes.
Like, it stinks so bad in that area.
Yes.
And that gas station that
Oh,
was by the
yes.
house, they used to come. I remember
Yes.
Mom stopping there, and they would come out to the car and pump it for you. I don't think there are any full service gas stations anymore. Maybe down south where they're more hospitable. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Well, you
around
can
here.
barely get someone to check your groceries out. Yeah,
They're
true.
going to self, but we're an encouraging podcast.
So we're encouraged that I was able to get out and get the gas.
So I know that Teresa took this class because we took it together. Did you ever take a class where you found out what your spiritual gift is?
I did.
You did, because you got the gift of encouragement and I wanted it.
When was
And
this?
Pastor Dixon, we had that book. I lived on Hammer Road, so that's how long ago this was. Our kids were little. And we had a spiral bound book that taught us how to memorize scripture. I know exactly where my book is. Do you want me to show it to you? And we took a spiritual gift assessment. I believe you.
For sure it wasn't me.
I'm positive it wasn't you. It was at the Nazarene Church with Pastor Dixon, and we were in that room right off of the office.
Yeah.
Yeah. So have you
Well,
ever
I
done
would
it,
not
Tara?
have taken that class
Well, you weren't going there.
with Pastor Dixon.
Yeah. So when I lived on Hammer Road, so that would have been, we lived there from 2008 to 2014-ish.
I was there when he came.
Yeah.
And I didn't leave until 2013. I think it was me that was in that.
It was
class.
not you. It was definitely Teresa. I don't even remember you going there. I wasn't going there at the time. I did it as like part of the, like as a guest, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I ever took a class, I feel like I did take one in hospitality, I believe
That.
was.
Yeah, I can believe that. Wow, encouragement, huh? Yeah, and I
That's why I'm having a hard
remember
time.
literally saying, but I wanted that. And I don't know. I think Becky said, somebody said, well, that's probably why you don't have it.
Oh, jeez.
And I don't remember what mine is, but I remember yours was encouragement. And I totally, Teresa, and I totally can picture yours being hospitality. Tara.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is number one. I feel like there was a 1 and 2. Is that how yours was? I don't know where I took
I just
this
know
at.
there was a top one. I've actually taken it a couple of times, and I do, because I took one at the church that we go to now, and I don't remember what it was. So
Must not have been
it must
encouragement.
not. Well, it definitely wasn't encouragement, because that's what I seek to be, is encouraging. But
I
yeah.
would say good listener.
For me,
Yes.
even being the one that likes to talk, that's very interesting.
But you know,
you
some
listen.
people who like to talk don't hear other people because they're just too worried about hearing themselves or wanting themselves to be out there. But I don't see that about you, Trina. Like, you bring.
You're so encouraging. I didn't even mean to do that. It was funny because we had the scrapbooking thing this past weekend and I was doing something and they said, "Oh, you're so nice." I said, "No, Tara's making me. She's the nice one." Everybody's got a role to play, and so do our listeners. So
Yes.
I would encourage you to take that test. Just be prepared. You might not get the answer.
I think it's always interesting to see what yours and other people, and then you help understand other people. But I paid
Put
a
in
lot.
the comments what yours is if you
Yeah.
think it.
I spent a lot of money in getting my initials that say real nice.
Oh, funny. RN. Yes. That's funny. Did you come up with that on your own?
No, I think somebody did at work. And we just adopted that. See, we have it right here, real nice.
That's funny.
That is
Yeah.
funny.
I've never heard that before.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never heard it.
So
Oh.
imagine what I could do with BSN. Wow, Teresa, that was quick. Was
Well-
that encouraging?
It's not going to happen. I'm too old.
Do not put that in the comments.
Yeah. Blacklist her. Just thinking. I know he's the one that's going to say, yeah, he'll have a fun day the day he listens to this.
It's going to be May when this comes out.
I know. Unbelievable.
May 1st is Thursday?
Friday.
Friday?
Did your heater just kick on?
Probably.
I mean, can you? That just
I turned mine on
Slays me.
purpose last night.
No,
It
it's
was
the
freezing.
air.
what? Oh, it's cold.
Because I can't sleep at night. So I
Because
had
it's
him.
too warm.
Yes. I had him put the window air conditioner in earlier
oh
this
my
week.
word!
Well, if I can't
You
sleep.
know it's going to be chilly this week.
Like it's only
Yeah.
supposed to be a high of 60 something, isn't it?
Or
for the rest of the
50s.
week.
I was telling at the LifeWise today, the other volunteer, I said, "Oh my goodness, January and February seemed like it was never going to end. And here we are. We have one more LifeWise class to go. And
That's it.
and school will be over next month. Like, this is crazy."
So have you been teaching this whole time?
No, I only taught a couple weeks while the other lady was out. But they did ask me if I would teach next year because the fifth graders, they added a fifth grade class this year because they had enough people at Lakota. And so those fifth graders will move to sixth grade next year. And so they're adding that class. So we will have first through sixth grades next
That's
year.
awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
So are you going to do it?
Well, I mean,
I
what did
think
I
you'd
say
be
last
great.
week? Yeah, I just said yes without even thinking about it. And then
Well.
like, oh, what did I just get myself into? But it
Well,
is
'cause
important.
you're the
It is important.
encourager.
You're right.
Yeah. You're the encourager.
So we should talk about like where we're at with our bingos and verses and everything. I'll
It's
tell you.
supposed to be encouraging.
I'll stand back and cheer you both on as you tell me about your bingos.
Ah.
No, because that's kind of like January and February. I was going really good, and then I don't know, like everything's happening. Time is just flying by that I
should
haven't
be
marked
filling in-
anything off yet.
I should be
Yeah.
filling them in as we go. And then after I accomplish something, be like, oh, that would make an excellent bingo square. Write it in the square and then exit off.
Yeah. I mean, I'm close, but I've not hit any more squares since the beginning of March. So that's
So
where
how
I'm
many
at.
do you have in a row?
What do you? I mean, like
Like
I
on
have
a
a
bingo
couple.
card.
I don't know how many squares I have, but there's a couple rows where I'm like one off, possibly two.
So does that make you want to concentrate on that particular one
I've
just so you
thought
can mark
about
it off?
I've thought about it, but then I'm like,
Or does it have to be organic?
some organic is what I prefer, but then some of them are like harder, like learn 2 Bible verses, and which I'm not saying that's hard. For me, it's hard to memorize, but it seems overwhelming, so I don't. Or pray for the waitress before we when we've gone out to eat, which hasn't been a whole lot lately. It's then I don't think about it. So I'm like, okay, that wasn't the person. I wasn't supposed to do it then. Teach the granddaughters a new Bible verse. And I'm just like, and I need to come up with a Bible verse for all of the grandkids,
which I have some, and I just don't feel that aha, like that's the one. But the year's almost half over.
Which means you have half a year left to do it.
Yeah, but I want to
Yes.
do it over, like be praying it
That's
over them. But, and then I think too, at times, feeding Weston, and I'm like, oh, I should be like praying this verse over him or praying over him. And Nana's a bit tired. Yeah, well, it's never too late to start. You can start today. But I'm getting excited as you're talking because at the conference that we went to, there is a book and it's very small and like hard cardboard, like it's very simplistic. Bible verses to teach your children. And they're
Oh.
very small. Yeah, I gave it to Lauren, so I will, which I should have bought like 4 of them, one to give to each kid, but Eli and Ava don't have a baby. But anyway, so call Lauren and say, just give me the verses. I'll write them down.
Lauren,
then-
bring it to the next family
gathering, which do we know when that is?
The Lynch reunion is coming up.
I thought that was July.
That means it's coming up.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. It's closer now than it,
Could I copy this if Lauren brought that book? Could I?
Absolutely.
Oh, there
Yeah.
you go, Lauren, because I know you listen. Yeah, I should have bought a couple of those.
I just realized I am
You
one.
have a bingo?
No, I don't have a bingo, but I'm one away in a couple of spots.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Did you do that on Canva?
No, I don't think so. I do Canva, but I don't think I.
Oh, because it has little pictures and it's colored, and yeah, there's a big gift in the center.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a free space, but see, that kind of got me to where I didn't realize. Well,
Is it easily achievable, your last one? Or is
lose
it?
5 pounds.
Oh, just, you know
Do
what?
carnivore for 2 days and there you go.
Fast for 3 days, and there you go.
Yeah. What are you going to get? Like, where are your rewards for?
Massage.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That Chevy's going to pay for. It's raining.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, and my
Be
car's in your
encouraging.
grass.
Oops. Yeah. I
The
was gonna
flowers
say
are
s-
blooming. That's
Yeah.
encouraging from the rain.
Yeah, Maddie, hers had little pictures on under each one.
Of what you
Oh.
would get.
No, of what was your last one that you were saying, lose 5 pounds? So it might
Yeah,
have a
it's a-
scale or something.
Yeah,
that I
it's
don't know.
a guy running on an or on a treadmill. You just had to shrink it down. to put
Running's
it up
bad
there.
for your joints. That's what I say.
Yeah, it is. It's like the
Only
sage.
I saw something that said like in the past year only 1 person died from a donut, but 20 people died from an elliptical. So
The odds are not
the
good for
teaching
the
is to eat a
elliptical.
donut.
The kids crack us up because we have a treadmill, which I do use.
Yes.
I don't use the weight set as much as I should, but I do use the treadmill. And the grandkids will come over and run on that. And I'm all about it. Just make sure they know where the red cord is to pull it if they start to fall. But they want to go like super fast. And I'm like, absolutely, you can run on that.
Wear yourself out.
Yeah.
Instead of knock yourself out. Wear yourself out.
Yeah. That's funny.
Oh, yeah. So
Well, shoot, we were going to go for ice cream.
Why
Oh,
can't
we
we go
still
for ice
can.
cream?
Yeah.
Just because?
Ugh.
Put it in the comments. What is your favorite ice cream treat? Now, if that doesn't get somebody to put something in the comments, I don't know.
Dietz's has these coffee ice cream sandwiches, and the outside of it's rolled in dark espresso chips.
It's cool. Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
Why are they not in your freezer?
They are.
Oh, now we know. That's okay.
She
I'll be
slipped.
going to Finley for some of Brayson's games, so I'll have to stop by there.
Yes.
That sounds delicious. Is that new this year?
Yes.
Have they ever had that before?
No.
Yum.
Yeah.
I love ice cream so much.
Yes.
It's a problem. Actually, I went to Emery's soccer game, and she said in the next day, which of course we got ice cream, she said, my mom said, oh, you're going to Grandma Travis or Grandma grandma's. I don't know, actually. Emery, do you put a name on the end of my name? I think you just call me grandma. Anyway, she said, you're for sure going to get ice cream. I said, Megan knows. Yes, it's true.
That's
It's
funny.
true. And then I was like, oh my goodness, that's pretty bad that she's like, oh, you're going to grandma's. You're going to for sure get ice cream. Oh, well.
Hey, that's a good memory to have.
Right.
Uh,
Eat dessert first.
Yes,
That's what I say.
exactly. Yep. Buy the shoes, eat the cake.
Yep. With ice cream on top. Or on the
Yes.
side. Who cares?
Yeah.
That's encouraging, right?
Yes. I think so. I think so.
I came across something that we'll see if I can do this justice. I thought it was very good. It's a father tells his daughter 3 things before guiding her with a blindfold. So it's supposed to be they went into this let's just say the woods as a exercise type thing. And after I get through it, it'll make more sense. So there are 3 things that the daughter has to do, or remember that the father said, I will never leave you. You can ask me anything. Only listen to my voice.
Only listen to my voice.
You can ask me anything.
And I will never leave you.
Okay.
At first, it's easy because they're just walking along. He's holding her hand. Then he removes his hand. The dad removes his hand from the daughter, and there's silence. Then she gets off track and ends up standing confused in a ditch. And then she finally says, Dad, are you there? I'm here, he says. That's us. We walk through life blindfolded, thinking we're alone, trying to figure it out ourselves until we finally ask. And the truth is, he never left. We just stopped listening.
Oh, that's good.
Wow.
So we go to him last when everything falls apart, and him is capitalized. So now you get the
Analogy.
thank you analogy. So we go to him last when everything falls apart, but take credit when things are going right.
Oh,
The reminder is simple. He's still there. You can ask him anything. You just have to listen.
well, and isn't that right where I am with asking my friend for prayer? And she's like, be still, listen. And that goes along with that. I can't hear him in the mess of life and trying to overthink and trying to do so much, like have so many saucers up in the air, circling. Okay, I got to keep this one flying, this one flying, this one flying. People would
Picture
love
a
to
circus.
see.
Yes, yes. Her hand gestures right now.
Yeah, because I'm picturing the dishes flying and I got to keep them all going. So that is very good.
The part
Very
that got me is
encouraging.
we try to figure it out ourselves until we finally ask. Like we take credit when things are going right.
Yeah.
And all he says is to just be near to him. Like prayer is not coming to him with a bunch of
Requests.
It's coming and aligning with his will is what our prayer should be.
Right. And I have just marinated in that I want to hunger for God, not just be filled. I mean, there is something to being filled and overflowing and helping others, but also when things are going very well, do we go to him first for everything? Maybe sometimes, but there gets to be that habit of, oh, I got this. Things are going well.
I'll do what I can first because
Yes.
I
You're-
am me.
Yes. There was a song that I heard on the radio today. It's called Scars. Thank you for the scars. Thank you for basically the need of Jesus. And it just so happened I was going to OSU for a yearly follow-up. And I thought, I am thankful for these scars on my body that I detest at times, but it's a reminder. And I try to tell myself, when I feel where this port is, and it's like you can still feel where the hole is. It's not like a scar that you picked up.
A scar.
Yes. I mean, it's a hole and you can feel it. So today, as she's doing the mammogram, she's like, "Oh, is that where your port was?" And I'm like, "What?" Like she could see it.
Mhm.
And I'm just like, "Yep, I needed these scars to remind me of you, because I would not be this close to God at all had I not had cancer."
And there are times that, I think God already knows everything. He's planned everything. He knows my heart, what I'm going to say. So why do we still pray? Like I've had that. And I mean, this is not me coming up with this. Obviously, this is a screenshot. And the reason is because prayer was never about changing God's mind. It's about aligning our hearts with His. I've always thought it was about changing God's mind. Not that I thought I could actually change it, but you had to come to Him and ask Him. Otherwise, He wasn't going to do it. That just have a totally different outlook now.
Yeah, it's a good reminder.
no,
I think
that's
I
good.
have heard that before.
I'm staring at you
Yes,
because
you
I'm staring at you because
Mesmerized about-
mesmerized. Like that's so true. I think everybody views prayer in a different light depending on where they are in life.
That's true.
Yeah, where they are in life, and where Talks just let out a great big old sigh, like, okay. Not only like where you are in life, but also your spiritual journey that sometimes wanes and ebbs and
Mhm.
flows, like in different direction toward Him or away. Yeah. I it's just good.
Yeah.
That's very good. Well, I at our Bible study last Wednesday at church, we're doing, it's Lisa Harper, and it's the lyrics of love or something. You're going through Psalms, and it was Psalms 110, and it was talking about, is it Melchizedek? And there was no beginning, no end. And it talked about do you look at God as being your priest or your king? And I just thought that was so good. And she ended it by saying, she emphasized the hope that he had for the future, talking about her dad's final moments on earth. He had for the future Jesus would bring, and encouraged us to not forget the end when we feel stuck in the messy middle. So God is our reward, and life is messy right now. And at different times, it's messier than other times. And sometimes
Or a different kind of mess.
Right. And sometimes it's our own mess. And sometimes we're in the messy middle with friends because we're carrying them. And other times they're carrying us. But don't forget, we get to be with Jesus.
Yeah.
But so many times we want the right now satisfaction, and it's hard to just hold out for that end result.
Yeah.
Some people do it better than others.
I don't know why I'm picturing a kitchen with the mess of making a pie or the mess of making, well, it's definitely a dessert in my head. And your kitchen has flour all over it and it's like a disaster. But when that pie comes out of the oven, it's like, this is my reward for all these dirty dishes and hard work. Not to compare Jesus to a pie, but the mess of life, the mess of not making life happen, because we don't do that. God does, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But He's using us. So when she was talking about, I just had it. I'm pretty sure it's I just can't.
I always said Melchizedek.
That is it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That is better. Anyhow, we were talking about him in the Psalm 110. And wouldn't you know, one of the Unashamed podcast episodes I was listening to, they referenced Psalm 110 and
Melchizedek.
Thank you.
I don't know
And
that I'm pronouncing it right. That's just
well,
the way
that's
I've
how
always
it
pronounced
looks like it's spelled here. You
Yes.
do. I can't say it. So anyhow, I was just like, oh, I kind of know what they're talking about because we just did it. And isn't that just like God to
Yeah,
go,
isn't it?
Tara, I'm here and I'm just going to sprinkle some faith steps on you right
I
now.
love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. I mean, it seems insignificant and that's okay because to me it meant a lot. And
And
so,
Melchizedek was the first high priest, correct?
yes,
And he
that's,
is a picture of Jesus.
yes. There
Yes.
was no beginning. There was no end.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, it made me think, you know how that saying of stop and smell the roses and, being still and just praising God and saying all the wonderful things. He's our shepherd. He's our counselor. He's our healer. He's our love. He's our safety. He's our refuge. He's the creator of everything. He's, I challenge you, friends, to take time in this next week to just stop and just start giving all the attributes back to God that are His, and it will change your perspective of prayer and God. And it's to align us to His will, not getting what we want out of the vending machine that's C3 and it was only $1 this time,
Right,
kind of
right.
a process.
Make it transitional, not transactional.
Yes. Yeah. I just, that's what I got this week. And it'll preach God's light into our darkness. I think, it'll just, when we hunger for Him, I just think
That's good.
yeah. So many times, I think when we get in that messy middle, it's so easy. We've talked about before people's highlight reels. We think that's, Susie and Susie and Adam are having this great life. They get to go on vacation. They just bought a new Jeep and, their grandkids are just doing all the things and he got a promotion and, they come to church and they just are so happy. They're the highlight reels. You have no idea what's going on behind closed doors, but it's so easy to compare ourselves to other people. And comparison is the thief of faith.
Oh,
That was
nice.
Tara Lee Cobble, not me, but I took notes. Comparison is the thief of faith, also of joy.
I was thinking joy, yeah.
Yes, but also faith. It takes our eyes off of God. We can have our eyes on ourselves or others, but when we keep our eyes upward, when we do this vertical motion,
And
first,
Sarah is putting her eyes up towards the sky.
yes, that has to be aligned first, and then we can outreach to others. Love God, love others. I keep saying, God, you made it so simple. Why is it so hard?
Yeah, right. Easy to say, not easy to live out.
No.
So at that, not to keep referencing that conference, but it is interesting that you just did that, Tara, because the speaker was also talking about the putting your head back when she was reading the Lord's Prayer.
Oh.
She was saying that so many times we have our heads down in this society. We're looking down at our phones, we're looking down our noses at people or whatever it may be. And that is incorrect posture. We need to be looking up and remembering.
That's very
Yeah.
good.
That is good.
Yeah, I think it was the part when Jesus was saying, Our Father who art in heaven. And she's like, why did he say who art in heaven? And it was the whole lifting your eyes up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I just had this thought. I want to challenge you, friends. We go to church, we say hi to people, we get together maybe with friends, but are we praying for one another? Are we lifting our sisters up in to Jesus? We have something on our phone. It's called audio. We have used it before.
Mhm.
I
Or
would-
text send.
Yes, in your text settings, you can either text this to a friend or use the audio button and just pray for your sisters in Christ. Pick somebody and just,
That's an excellent.
we should be in the habit of lifting one another up like that and encouraging, because this is you can get very downtrodden in this life.
Yeah,
There's so much going on.
I think about what Teresa talked about in our last episode and how that girl was all alone. There was nobody with her in her pain. And perhaps that's something else we can consider. Look for somebody who is alone. Are you at a restaurant eating with friends and somebody is sitting alone? I mean, I guess you'd have to use great discernment when you do that. But also, as you're sitting in church, is somebody sitting all by themselves?
Right.
There are ways that we can see the people who are all alone.
Right.
I remember when Dave Fruth passed away and Carolyn had, after I don't know how long it was, had come back to the Fostoria area and back to the Nazarene Church. And we were doing something with the ladies group at the time, and I think it was like heart-centered type of a thing. And she handed out Hershey Kisses hugs.
Yes.
And I saved that in my desk drawer for years because of what it represented. She said, after Dave passed away, something that she had missed and didn't realize is hugs. That, you don't get the hugs. I mean, your spouse may or may not have that outward.
Been affectionate.
Yeah. And that just really hit me, because you just don't know what someone else is going through. Had she never said that, I never, ever, I'm no longer much of a hugger, but Chris Bressler, everyone knows her.
Oh, yes. My
Hugs
girls
and-
still talk
Hugs
about
and kisses.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It always, you can't escape without it, which is wonderful.
Yeah.
But yeah, what somebody might be missing, and people aren't going to say it. Had she not given that talk of, what it was to, after, losing a spouse, like she would have never went up to people probably and said, oh, I miss, hugs or whatever.
Right. Well, and we all say we're just too busy. We're too busy. Set an alarm. Another thing you all have on your phones is an alarm, and you can set it and you can put a little note with it. And something else I have discovered lately, send later. So there are
Oh, I
times.
don't know this one.
Well, I'll show you when we're done. When you hit the text button and then there's a plus sign, I think, to the left, you hit that. Now, I don't think it works if they have an Android. I have an iPhone, so
I have an iPhone.
I know it only works for iPhones. But there are times I have woken up in the middle of the night and thought of something, or I don't know, I wake up and I'm like, well, maybe they're not up yet, thinking of my kids. So if they get text messages at 9:00 a lot, it's because I said a thing to send later. And then
and
when
you
you're
get to decide what time later is.
Yes.
Did not know that.
Maddie had
Yes.
done that when she was living in Hawaii, but it was, I don't know if she had to pay for it or it was something like extra type of a thing. And because, like it would send, and I'm like, it's 2:00 in the morning where she is. Are you up? And then she would say later, no, I set it to go off at a certain time because, of the time change. But I didn't know it would be like free.
Oh, yeah. It's just right there. See that plus? And then, oh, you don't have it. Oh, because you know what? I don't know if you can do it on a multiple person's.
Like in a group text.
Like in a group text. I don't know if you can do it in a group text, but you definitely
Oh.
can in a single text.
Well,
Yes.
look at that.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, my mouth just got stuck. Like how? Oh, you were talking about setting the alarms, which a friend taught me to do that.
Yeah.
Like,
And you've taught me to do that.
and in fact, just this afternoon on my way here, my car door was open in the garage, and Jared was feeding outside cat, and the
Carl number 2.
Carl number 2, and my alarm was going off. He goes, "Those cotton picking alarms." And I said, "Jared, without these alarms, I would miss so much stuff." But I just hit the side of my iPhone and say, "Set alarm for 3:15, meet with Tara and Teresa." And it does it with literally the push of a button.
Oh, you used the side button?
I use the side button, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Teresa, that button.
And do you hold it down?
And I hold it down and I say, "Set alarm for 3:15 p.m. Make sure you get the AM and the PM correct, because I've screwed that.
Oh, that would be very bad. Very bad.
Yeah. Whatever makes your microphone pop up, that's how I do it.
It's very good. Boy, it sounds like it's going to storm again.
Yeah, I think we should go get ice cream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I don't mean like right now, but unless you want to.
Ooh, there is
Yeah, we got to
thunder.
cut this short. We got to get some ice cream. Filling each other up. I'll carry you, Trina.
Thanks,
That's okay.
Sarah.
You need some ice cream. I'm right there for you.
Thanks.
Oh, and Jesus is the cherry on top.
There you go. That's one I've not heard before.
No. Hey, we were talking about, was it on the episode or right after our prayer time of eat the cake? No, we
No,
did
she
it.
just said that.
Yeah, at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eat the cake with the ice cream.
Oh, eat
and-
dessert first.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
The cake, yeah.
Buy the shoes, eat the
Which
cake.
is funny because insider information. So Tara invited us over tonight. We're doing this episode at her house. And she's like, "Well, I could throw together a salad." And I'm like, "Oh, you don't have to be sure. I don't want you to go through any trouble." But the salad was really good.
It was good.
Tara didn't get that hint. Teresa said, "Hey, I know you said a salad and that's fine, but I can stop at Bob Evans too." Didn't get that hint. I told him, "No, I got it. A salad is good."
And it was good. It was delicious.
It was very
Well,
good.
yeah, first of all, it's always good when someone else makes it.
True.
Second of all, it had chicken and blueberries and strawberries and walnuts and
Cranberries.
Feta
and
cheese.
feta cheese.
Oh, I forgot the feta cheese.
Lettuce, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, mandarin oranges.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Sweetness.
Yeah.
Balsamic vinegar.
We were
Yeah.
trying to think summer, and it's pretty
Yeah, it
dreary
looks
out
like
there.
it's-
Oh, don't end on a bad note.
The sun will come out tomorrow.
Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun.
Tomorrow.
Teresa was not singing that, so do not include if you care to put in the comments.
I think we did a good
I
job,
thought
Tara.
we did pretty good. I mean, I'm not a
Awesome.
singer, but it made the dogs kind of grumble. But
Hey, they didn't howl.
yeah, true. True.
And
So that
hopefully
was
the sun
good.
is shining when you listen to this.
Yes, hopefully. Hopefully you take time to sit in God's presence, and even if it's just 5 minutes, don't multitask and listen to the Bible. I mean, I do that sometimes. I'm listening to the Bible recap as I'm getting ready, and well, God wants us to be multitask people, but you don't take the time to be filled with Him
Be
when you
intentional.
Yes, yes. So even just 5 minutes sitting up in bed instead of, laying down, and just who is God to you? And text, write a card, pray in the audio text to a friend, and come alongside each other. God made us for community. We need to be there for each other. And
I'm going to interject something real quick, even though I know we're trying to wrap this up. So I read a post from someone this week, and it was talking about this girl who was in high school, and she got reprimanded because another girl told her dad had died during a war. And you know how bullies can be in this girl tells her, well, your dad never wanted to come back, which is an awful thing to say, I know. And so they got into it, and the girl who said that awful thing did not get disciplined, but the girl who retaliated did. So she called her mom hysterical, saying, hey, this is what happened. The mom calls one of her deceased husband's buddies. And the next day, the buddy and 3 other Marines show up at the school, and they call an assembly of 800 students. And there's pictures of it on this post. And they flank the girl that got disciplined, and they bring her up to the front of the assembly. And so there's 4 Marines all together, and they tell the teachers that disciplined her and the rest of the student body what happened, and that those 4 Marines would not be there if it wasn't for her dad, because he went into the fire like the artillery fire, to rescue them, and it cost him his life.
Oh.
And he said, we're here to support her. She did the right things, standing up for her dad. And if she has the same guts that her dad had, and they made a stand to show her support, and also to show everybody else around this is the right way to do things. And I think I'm using that analogy in our Christian walk to surround the people who are hurting, like Teresa had talked about, like Tara talked about with the community and everything. That's who we should be as Christians, like stand around for the brokenhearted, for the people who are in a mess and struggling, and just surround them with love, with prayer, with community, and let them know they're not alone.
Right. Yes, exactly.
What does flank mean?
Surround. They were on all sides of her.
Oh. So these Marines had to get permission from the school, right?
Yeah, you know how social media is, but don't ruin my story. And in fact, at the beginning of the post, the person who posted it said, I don't know if this is true or not, but there were pictures there, which I understand.
Still,
the theory of coming alongside and being like, we're on your team, like we are your community. We are here to support you and carry you.
Yes.
And we're Team Jesus. As I was reminded by my sister sitting here earlier, to get my rah-rah cheer team, I'm in the game.
That's right.
Yes.
Something on that audio thing that we learned, because we had our weekly prayer time one time, and I forget what happened, but it ended up that we had to hang up, but it was Tara's turn to pray, and she did the audio thing. And then I listened to it, and it was gone. And it happened again, I think, when Trina had to do it, or vice versa.
No, you had to do it. You did it with...
So one of us did it a second time, and I didn't realize until I looked down at my phone, and it only gives you like a second or 2 to say save. Otherwise, it disappears. At least it did for me. So just be aware of that when someone sends you an audio and you listen to it. Look down at your phone when you're done to see if it says save or not. Otherwise, it disappears.
Oh, good
which
to
seems
know.
weird, but yeah.
Good to know.
Huh.
There's power in our voices.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, I love a good handwritten letter as well, but to hear, I have several voicemails. I have voicemail of Dad. I have a voicemail with, I think, every one of my kids. There's a voicemail saved on my phone.
I have one of Uncle Bill, too.
Yeah.
He just happened to leave a message, and I thought, I think I'll save this. And I mean, that was a couple of years ago, I think.
Yeah.
I used to have one of Jerry, and I don't know if when I changed phones at some point,
it might be stuck in the cloud.
If it was, how long has the cloud been around? Because
I don't know.
He's been gone 18 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I thought I had one of Dad, but yeah, again, I don't. Anyway.
I have Dad's cassette tape of when he preached, and I believe it's the 3 things God cannot do.
Really?
Yeah,
You
sure.
didn't know that either, Trina?
I've never heard Dad preach at all.
Well, it's a cassette tape. How are we ever going to play it?
Well, I'm sure there's a way.
I mean, I have this tape, and I always think, wonder how I'm ever going to play that. But it's with some other
They have ways
memento
of
things.
converting that, which I don't know how to convert my voicemails because I thought it'd be nice to put those on a drive of some kind
Oh, that
to be
would
able
be
to
a
play
good
them whenever I
idea.
want, but I don't know how to do that either.
That
But
would be a very good idea.
go to your nearest Radio Shack. And
Now, where's that at?
there aren't any, I don't think.
I'd be so afraid that they would
Mess
would
with
Ruin
that.
it.
completely-
Yeah. Although, what good is
What-
it just sitting there,
right,
too?
right.
I don't know. Well, I'm thankful that God gives us those faith steps.
The sprinkles.
Yes,
sprinkles.
faith
I love that.
sprinkles. Did I say sprinkles? I
Yeah,
said
You
steps
did,
in
and
my
you did
head.
it with your fingers, like
Yeah.
sprinkling it on too.
Oh, I
Yeah.
like
You
that much
said it-
better.
You said it with your mouth and your fingers.
Not my head, so I like that much better.
I
Very
thought
good.
you were thinking of the sprinkles on an ice cream cone.
Yeah, right. I'm thankful for Jared fixing our kitchen sink.
Oh, bless his heart.
I am thankful for the improvements that Weston is experiencing.
Which he looked so good when I saw him this past week.
I'm happy to see him cry.
Anything.
Yeah. It's all good. Father, we just thank you for this time that we can gather together. We thank you for all the listeners. You have them here for a reason. May the words that you gave us speak to them, and may you be uplifted and glorified. We pray that we will always know that you will never leave us, that we can always ask anything, and that we just need to listen for your voice. And even if we drop our hand and we feel that there is silence, that you are still there. And we may have just stopped listening, but we can always come to you, not through our strength, but through yours. We love you and we praise you. Amen.
Amen. Go change your corner of the world in Jesus.